It's time for the first question and answer session of 2016. I have all your questions right here, so let's get to it. The first questions are from Randy. Career-wise, what goals, if any, have you set for 2016? Ever think of switching to Sony or Canon? If not, why? Keep up the great work. Let's start with goals for 2016. More of the same, consistently posting new material for you all. I am trying to get a little more organized. I also have a side project that I've been working on for a while that hopefully I'll be unveiling to you all this year. Early this year, maybe. And as for switching to Sony or Canon, I have used several Sony, Fujifilm, and Canon bodies. You can see some of my reviews at the link above. I have a Canon DSLR that I use from time to time. For the most part, they've all been just fine, and I've really even enjoyed using some of them, and I even considered purchasing some of them. I'm certainly interested to see where the mirrorless market goes. I think it's headed in the right direction. However, I have built a pretty robust Nikon system. Bodies, lenses, batteries, speed lights. So it would take something pretty big to get me to make a switch to a different brand. That being said, I'm always open to expanding the collection for the right camera or system. I guess we'll see what happens in 2016. Tyler says, yes, here is mine. Currently, I own a Canon 1200D, which is a Canon T5 here in the States. What do you recommend a better path to walk? Invest in non-kit lenses with better and variant focal length and f-stops, or buy an upgrade camera with better sensor and all that, then take it from there and invest in lenses. In other words, would a camera limit the full potential of a lens? Thank you. The body you have is good. It's a good, capable body. That being the case, and having no other information on your goals or what you currently find lacking in your setup, I suggest spending money on your lenses rather than a new body. Typically, you'll see a greater difference in your capability and in your photos by investing in good lenses. I do have a video where I talk about some lenses to look at when you already have a Canon cropped sensor DSLR and kit lens. You can find it at the link above. But like I said before, I don't know specifics for your situation. In general though, if you like shooting with your camera, investing in some better lenses, something that will open up to a wider aperture throughout the range, maybe a good crisp prime, is almost always going to be my advice. The next question is from Rick. Is there anything that can be bought in the super wide angle range 18 to 20 millimeters for full frame format for a Nikon DX format? A third-party lens would be considered. Certainly. There is a 10 to 24 f3.5 to f4.5 DX lens that I've had my eye on for years. That lens would give you an effective field of view of 15 to 36 millimeters on your crop sensor camera. There is also a 12 to 24 f4 DX lens, and there's also a Tokina 11 to 16 millimeter f2.8. It gets some good press. And there is a Sigma 8 to 16 millimeter f4.5 to f5.6. Before you go third party though, make sure that you understand some of the pros and cons. I have a video where I talk about some of the considerations. You can find it at the link above. Slack Mo asks, hi SnapChick, I'm looking at portrait lighting that I can use on main power in the studio, but also with battery out in the field. Do you have any suggestions? There are many power options. I use Alien Bees strobes here in the studio. You can purchase them at paulcbuff.com, and there are battery options for them. Speed lights are another option that you should definitely consider. Much of what I do in the studio can be achieved with speed lights. They're relatively inexpensive, they're battery powered, and they are fantastic for traveling. I have a video series on lighting for in and out of the studio. The link above will take you to the introduction video, and that will give you an overview of the strengths of the different types of lighting. And from there, you can link to my specific videos for the different types of lighting. And my last question is from Landry. Hey Brittany, Happy New Year. Quick one, ever thought about trying medium format? I've thought about trying just about everything, but if we're talking about investing in it, the reality is that for me, medium format doesn't offer a lot of benefits for what I do, but it does offer the downside of cost, size, and being a completely separate system for me to keep up with. But like I said, I like to try everything, so I would definitely try it out if I had the chance. And that's it for today, everyone. Thank you so much for your questions. If you want to watch other Q&A videos that I've made, you can find them in the playlist at the link above.